Jonathan Kuminga's future with the Golden State Warriors hangs in the balance, and the clock is ticking. As talks about his contract extension simmer behind the scenes, fans are left wondering, will Kuminga secure the max deal he's after, or will he have to prove himself once again? This rising star, once seen as the future of the franchise, now faces uncertainty. With the Warriors front office hesitant, and Kuminga staying composed, how will it all play out? Stay with us, because this situation is far from over. In a recent interview with Tim Kawakami of the San Francisco Standard, Kuminga revealed that he hasn't been heavily involved in the extension talks, and that's no accident. "I don't want to step my foot off track," he admitted. "I'm focused on being great. The more I play well, the more things will fall into place." His mindset is clear: success on the court will take care of everything off it. Kuminga seems at peace, letting time and his performance dictate his future rather than worrying about the specifics. But what do you think? Should the Warriors prioritize Kuminga's extension now, or wait to see how he performs this season? Before we dive deeper into what's at stake for both sides, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a like. Don't miss out on any updates as this story unfolds. The October 31st deadline for the extension is creeping closer, and Kuminga knows he's in a pivotal position. If no deal is reached by then, he'll enter next offseason as a restricted free agent. This is a major turning point for the 21-year-old, who is reportedly eyeing a contract similar to what Franz Wagner and Scottie Barnes landed, deals worth around $224 million over 5 years. The young forward is aiming high, but the question remains, does the Warriors front office see him as part of their long-term plans at that price? According to The Athletic's Anthony Slater, the Warriors are not keen on offering Kuminga a max deal, or anything close to the $44.8 million per year he's seeking. The team has reportedly had tentative discussions with Kuminga's camp, but there's still a significant gap between what both sides want. Part of the hesitation comes from the poison pill provision, which complicates any potential trade scenarios involving Kuminga should the Warriors need to make a big move near the trade deadline. What makes this situation even more interesting is Kuminga's shift in attitude. Last season, frustration with his role under coach Steve Kerr was evident. His limited playing time led to tension, especially as he watched other players excel while he remained on the bench. However, this year, his tone is different. Kuminga is embracing patience, trusting that his time will come. As he told Kawakami, "Everybody's got their time when God opens their doors. My door isn't open yet, but it will be soon." This maturity shows growth, but will it be enough to secure the contract he's looking for? Kuminga's relationship with coach Steve Kerr has also evolved. Earlier this year, reports suggested that Kuminga had lost faith in Kerr, but a meeting between the two helped smooth things over. In response, Kerr made a bold move, inserting Kuminga into the starting lineup for the second half of the season. Kuminga thrived, averaging 17.2 points, 5.2 rebounds, and 2.8 assists over 46 games as a starter. His improved play gave the Warriors a much-needed spark, but will that be enough to convince the front office to invest in him long-term? For Kuminga, this season is about more than just helping the Warriors win, it's about proving that he's worth the max contract he desires. With Klay Thompson and Chris Paul departing in the offseason, Kuminga has a chance to step up and fill the void. If he can continue to build on last season's success and make another leap in his development, he'll have a strong case for that rookie max extension. But the Warriors, notoriously cautious with their young talent, may need more convincing. Kuminga's potential is undeniable, but the Warriors' championship window won't stay open forever. They have to balance developing young players like Kuminga with competing for titles while Stephen Curry is still at the top of his game. It's a delicate balancing act, and Kuminga's contract situation is just one piece of a much larger puzzle. Can Kuminga rise to the occasion and prove he's a cornerstone for the Warriors' future? Or will the team look elsewhere to build around their veteran core? As the season approaches, all eyes will be on Kuminga. He's betting on himself, confident that his time is coming. But with the Warriors hesitant to offer a max deal and the poison pill looming large in potential trade talks, nothing is guaranteed. Kuminga's future, much like his game, is full of promise, but uncertainty lingers. Will he live up to the hype and secure the bag, or will this be just another chapter in his ongoing journey with the Warriors? Let us know in the comments below, should the Warriors give Kuminga the max deal? And if not, what's the best move for the franchise? Don't forget to subscribe and like the video to stay updated on all things Golden State Warriors. This is Warriors Nation TV, and we'll see you next time. Imagine the Golden State Warriors pulling off a trade that could change everything. A trade that not only satisfies their hunger for an all-star but also brings the perfect piece to support Stephen Curry. Across the country, the New York Knicks are sitting on a player who could be the answer for the Warriors' quest for another championship. What if Julius Randle, a two-time All-Star, joins the Warriors, transforming their frontcourt and making them even more dangerous in the West? Today, we dive into a potential Warriors-Knicks trade that could shift the balance of power in the NBA. The Knicks had a successful offseason, securing key talent despite financial restrictions. They may have lost Isaiah Hartenstein, but they managed to keep their core intact while adding Mikal Bridges and securing a favorable extension for Jalen Brunson. Meanwhile, Golden State saw a mixed offseason. Despite missing out on Paul George and Lauri Markkanen, they made moves that strengthened their roster, including the acquisitions of DeAnthony Melton, Kyle Anderson, and Buddy Hield. However, they still crave a major piece to truly compete in a stacked Western Conference. Golden State's pursuit of an All-Star continues, and that's where Julius Randle comes into play. The Warriors need someone who can ease the burden on Curry, especially as they look for a deep playoff run. Randle is a bruising forward who could provide a much-needed scoring presence. On the other side, the Knicks are looking to reconfigure their lineup around their rising star, Jalen Brunson. This likely means parting ways with Randle, who doesn't quite fit the mold of their future plans. The idea of swapping Randle for Andrew Wiggins, who offers a more complementary skill set alongside Brunson, starts to make sense. Before we dive deeper into the trade details, don't forget to subscribe to Warriors Nation TV and hit that like button. Stay tuned for all the latest Warriors news, rumors, and in-depth analysis. Now, back to the trade scenario. Picture this: the Warriors would receive Julius Randle, Precious Achiuwa, and Jericho Sims. In return, the Knicks would get Andrew Wiggins, Kevin Looney, Tracy Jackson-Davis, and a 2026 first-round pick. This deal reshapes both teams in meaningful ways. For the Warriors, it bolsters their frontcourt and adds Randle's physicality alongside Draymond Green. What would this mean for Golden State? Adding Randle gives the Warriors a whole new dynamic. His ability to create offense in the post, attack mismatches, and collapse defenses would be a game-changer. While his playstyle might not perfectly align with Steve Kerr's traditional offense, Randle offers something the Warriors have never truly had: a frontcourt player capable of self-creating and shouldering the offensive load when Curry is off the floor. It's not hard to imagine Randle and Steph running two-man actions on the perimeter, opening up a world of possibilities for Golden State's offense. For the Knicks, the trade also brings significant benefits. Randle's departure opens up space for Brunson to fully take charge as the team's leader. Wiggins, while under contract for the next 3 years, provides a more natural fit alongside Brunson and Bridges. The Knicks would also get Kevin Looney, a serviceable 7-footer who could temporarily fill the void left by Mitchell Robinson's injury. And let's not forget Tracy Jackson-Davis, a young big man with plenty of potential, who has already proven himself in Golden State's rotation, a significant accomplishment under Steve Kerr's guidance. From a financial perspective, this trade would have lasting consequences for both teams. Wiggins is locked into his contract, meaning New York would have to balance its future cap space accordingly. However, the benefits of adding depth in the frontcourt, especially with Robinson out, could make the Knicks willing to absorb that cost. Looney's expiring contract offers some financial flexibility, and Jackson-Davis provides a low-cost, high-upside option for the Knicks moving forward. It's a trade that benefits both sides, addressing immediate needs while providing future flexibility. As for the Warriors, the addition of Randle and Achiuwa could allow them to experiment with new lineup combinations. Draymond Green's ability to play center in small ball lineups would create opportunities for Randle to exploit mismatches, whether by attacking the post or driving from the elbow. Precious Achiuwa's role as a backup center adds further versatility, while Jericho Sims provides an athletic, rim-running option off the bench. Golden State's defense could take a hit with Wiggins' departure, but the offensive upside of Randle's skill set is too enticing to ignore. The big question remains: can Randle adapt to the Warriors' system? His sometimes questionable shot selection might raise concerns, especially with vocal leaders like Draymond Green and Steve Kerr, but if both sides are willing to find common ground, Randle's presence could elevate Golden State to new heights. His ability to create offense in isolation, pass from the frontcourt, and dominate mismatches would give the Warriors a dimension they've never had. It's not just about fit, it's about unleashing the untapped potential of a Warriors team looking for its next title. In conclusion, this potential trade could be a win-win for both teams. The Knicks clear the path for Brunson while adding valuable depth, and the Warriors get their third All-Star to help them compete in a loaded Western Conference. The pieces are there, and it's just a matter of whether both teams are willing to pull the trigger. With Randle and Curry on the same team, the Warriors would be a terrifying force come playoff time. So, what do you think? Should the Warriors make this move? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to Warriors Nation TV for more trade rumors and Warriors content. See you next time, Dub Nation.